Hi friends, so today I'm gonna bring up a very popular pen and the one which I like a lot and pretty simplistic, but it's a wonderful pen. This is Faber Castell Loom and this one is in gunmetal finish. The pen comes in a simple cardboard box and you have this tray which kind of comes out of this outer shell. You have a recess which has a kind of a transparent plastic stub at one end as well as the other, so that it keeps the pen in place, with a cartridge and a small booklet. And the pen in picture is Faber Castell Loom in gunmetal finish. The pen comes in various other colors, different finishes, some piano finish, black, and then different color caps. The price actually ranges as per that. This pen is a brilliant writer. It's a simplistic design, and if you want one pen, one fountain pen, which writes good, which has a decent ink capacity, and which is pretty sturdy, good to hold, looks good. So I don't think that many people will have a different choice than Faber Castell Loom. So this is the one to have, simply because it's a consistent writer. It writes very well, very smooth, and it's a good pen. It's not expensive. Gunmetal would retail, I believe, somewhere between 3,000 to 3,500 INR, and Faber Castell Loom would be towards I think 2,500 plus. You will find the description, the link in the description. I got it through William Penn and I got it at a discount because they were running a doctor's week, so I probably got it at 10 or 20% discount. The pen has you will find their Faber Castell design on the finial. This is probably two men on horseback with spears in their hand. The clip is spring loaded and it's a good clip. It's a functional clip, not stiff at all. The cap is plastic and this has been over a kind of a metal sleeve, so you see the metal shining on the underneath this. It's branded Faber Castell, and again you see the logo. Since 1761 these people have been making brilliant pens since then. Gunmetal finish is very attractive and it also gives a bit of weight to the pen. Then you have a very simple bottom which is called concavity there. It's a snap open cap, and then the writing section. You have serrated writing section. It's pretty long. You can hold it at variable length, and this is not slippery at all. I had issues with pen with the metallic sections, but this kind of polish doesn't really bother me at all. It's got a good girth, and those who want to hold pen from a bit of distance can easily do that. The nib, I'll just point out that this nib is from Emotion Stealth. I'll show you that pen. I'll probably come to you with this pen later. I've swapped the nibs, so don't go with the impression that you'll get a stealth nib with Faber Castell Loom. You'll get this. You'll get a steel nib. This one was medium. I wanted a broad, so I had an Emotion, so I just swapped the nibs, and this looks pretty good on a gunmetal finish pen. Otherwise you would get this. It has kind of a golf ball pitted appearance, and otherwise it's a beautiful nib. So this pen goes away. It's a cartridge converter pen. Faber Castell has very good cartridges, very good converters. It does have a small spring inside. I'll see if I can show you the cartridge inside, which works. This works as an agitator. I think, yeah, probably you can see this. Yeah, this is the agitator within the cartridge, within the converter. And although they have proprietary converters, but I think these take universal cartridges. That information is available through one resource on Goulet pens also. Snap open, snap close. Posting, does post well and post securely. With posting holds decent length, and without post also can hold very well, and the cap is light, so it doesn't make it top heavy. Comparison in size. So you see, I don't think Emotion is very common also, but again, okay, this I had, so I'll just show you in comparison with that. It's a decent size pen. I think this would be almost equivalent to the size of Lamy 2000, but the way it writes is what defines this pen. This is a steel nib, and I am using a broad one. Both the nibs are the same. The nibs are the same on both Emotion and Loom. And this ink is KWZ Honey. The writing with this pen is awesome. It has got a good line width in broad and writes very well and writes very wet. I don't think there are many steel nibs which are comparable to this particular quality of writing at this cost. Stands apart. It's a stiff nib. You can't expect a lot of flex from this. And it does glide very well on the paper. So if I rate the smoothness, I'd say it is ultra smooth, and wetness wise it is very wet, just about there. So overall a very good package, good design, very functional, snap open, snap close. I like this particular thing because in my practice I have to really move fast, keep on opening and closing. So twisting is something, either it should close within 1.5 2 turns, or it just doesn't suit me. So the only thing which I found this was that sometimes the character of the ink, which shades very well, doesn't come out on this pen. This is probably, I'm just grumbling, I'm just cribbing, because this is such a nice ink, KWZ Honey. It shades so well with some other pens. So I'll just put a snap of a different pen which I used, and you'll see that the ink shades very well with certain other pens, but that particular shade, even on the same paper, didn't come out very well with this. Reverse writer, it does, very soft and a fine line, doesn't scratch at all. Overall, I love this pen, and I hope you like this video. So see you on the next one. Take care.